Hello everyone. Today I am here with a video of evaluating a postfix expression using stack. Hope you would have seen my previous video of converting an infix expression to a postfix expression using stack and the need of converting an infix expression to a postfix expression before evaluating it. In this video, we are going to have look at step-by-step evaluation of postfix expression using stack, how stack would be useful to evaluate the expression, followed by which we will have looked at a C program implementation for evaluation of postfix expression. Let us now go for evaluating a postfix expression using stack. Let us have a look at rules first before we go ahead. So whenever you come across an operand, you have to push it onto a stack. Stack is of a character type. Although our operand is a number, it would be pushed onto a stack as a character. As and when needed to compute its value, we will pop it out of a stack. We will convert it to an integer before computing its value. Whenever you come across an operator, you have to pop two elements out of a stack. The first element that is popped out becomes the second operand, whereas the second element that comes out becomes the first operand, as this is last in first out. Followed by which you will be computing, you have got an operator, you will be computing with these two operands, and once you have a result with you, you will push this result back onto a stack. Now let us have a look at an evaluation of postfix expression step by step. I have got a expression 235 star plus, which is an expression 2 plus 3 star 5, which was converted to an postfix one from the infix one, and we have got this already built postfix expression. Now here also, as in the case of conversion, we will go symbol by symbol. At the moment you come across the first symbol, you have to check whether it's an operand or an operator, and depending upon that you will decide what is required to be done according to the rules we have studied in the previous slide. So the first symbol that I come across is 2, which is an operand. So 2 would be pushed onto a stack. The next symbol that comes across here is 3, which is again a operand. So it will be pushed onto a stack. So this is pushed onto a stack as a character 3. Now the next symbol comes into a picture is 5. It's again an operand, so 5 would be pushed onto a stack. Once we are done with pushing these three values, the next symbol we are processing is a multiplication sign. At the moment you find an operator, what you'll have to do is you'll have to pop two elements out of a stack. The first value popped out becomes the second operand, and the second value popped out becomes the first operand. We will compute its multiplication, that is we will compute 3 star 5, 3 into 5 resulting in 15, and inserting this result back onto a stack. So you can see on the stack now I am left with 2 and 15. The next symbol that I come across is plus. So this is again an operator. We will have to pop two elements out of a stack. When we pop two elements out of a stack, you can see over here 15, which was the first element, becomes the first operand. Here it should be 2 plus 15. So addition makes no difference. 15 plus 2 and 2 plus 15 would also be same. So 15 plus 2 resulting in 17, inserting this 17 onto a stack. Now once we are done with an expression, we reached to an end of expression, we are not left with any more symbols. That means that our result is lying onto a stack, which we will have to pop it out using a pop operation in order to display the result. The same thing is done over here. Instead of showing it step by step, I have shown it as a table because this is how we write it while evaluating a postfix expression. So this is our expression. Here also we are assuming that all the operands has single digit. We come across a symbol 3. 3 is an operand. It would be pushed onto a stack. Next symbol coming is 8. Again, it's an operand. Will be pushed onto a stack. 2 is again an operand. Will be pushed onto a stack. Followed by which I come across a divide sign. Divide is an operator. So whenever I come across an operator, I'll have to pop two elements out of a stack. That is 2 that is popped out becomes my second operand, and 8 which is popped out then becomes my first operand. I'll compute 8 divided by 2 resulting in 4. We will push this 4 onto a stack. The next symbol comes is plus. So we will again pop two elements out. 4 comes out, 3 comes out. We will compute its operation 7, and 7 is pushed onto a stack. Followed by which a next symbol is 1. So 7 is already on a stack. We push, this is an operand. We push it onto a stack. Come across 6. Again it's an operand. So it is pushed onto a stack. Next symbol is coming is multiplication sign. Whenever you see an operator, you'll have to pop two elements out in such a way that the first element becomes the second operand and second element popped out becomes the first operand. So we compute 1 multiplied by 6 resulting in 6. The last symbol comes across is minus. So minus, when you see minus, again it's an operator. Pop two elements out of a stack. Popping 6 and 7 out of a stack, compute its result, giving it result as 1, which will be pushed onto a stack. At this point of time, I get to know that this is an ending of an expression. So whenever it's an ending of an expression, that means result is lying onto a stack. And we will have to pop that result out of a stack, printing a result to be equal to 1. So this is a simple concept of evaluating an postfix expression. Now let us have a look at an implementation, how we are going to implement this using C. Now let's code it. For evaluation of postfix expression using stack, we can write an evaluation function in the same program of conversion. We just need to add this evaluation function, although I have written two separate code for evaluating and converting an postfix expression. This stack, I have taken it as a character. This is a prefix array which is going to store a postfix expression, followed by which top, which is used for a stack, initialized with -1. This part remains same as in the previous case. Conversion of infix expression to a postfix one, wherein we have designed a function push which accepts a character value and this value is pushed onto a stack. Similarly, pop returns a character and peek also returns a character. Let us now focus on the heart of this program, which is an evaluation code. Here also we are going to take symbol by symbol. So I have initialized an iterator variable I with 0. I have taken x and y as an integer. I'll have a while loop which will iterate over a prefix array which we have scanned from the user. Prefix of I not equal to null. Up till then I'll have to continue unless and until I reach to an end of expression. I'll have to continue with this while loop. Every time I'll have to check for if the prefix of I current symbol is an operator or an operand. As we all know that it's going to be a single digit operand. It can be between 0 to 9. So that's what we are checking for. Of course, that is pushed as a character. So we have to check it whether it's a symbol is greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0, and symbol is less than or equal to 9. This is important. We check it as a character. If that is an operand, according to rule, we just have to push it onto a stack. So that's what we are doing, pushing it onto a stack. If not, does mean it's an operator. If it is an operator, we have to pop two elements out of a stack, and the first element popped out becomes the second operand, whereas second element popped out becomes the first operand. So that's what we are doing. We are popping an element out. As the element popped out would be a character type, we will have to convert it to a integer. So this is a typecasting we are doing. Now when we convert it to an integer, we have to subtract 48 from that, because it will be an ASCII value of that particular character. So ASCII value of 0 is 48. As and when it goes ahead, it becomes 49, 50 and so on. So every time we get a value, we will have to subtract 48 from that particular ASCII value so as to get an correct number. Once we are done with this, for our clarification, if we want, we can print it what is the value in a y. Similarly, we will pop an element out, second element out of a stack. We will typecast it to an integer and we will subtract 48 from that. Now for our clarification, we can print it to check the value of x. Now it will be making use of a switch case in order to see which operator we have come across. So currently we are assuming that we are operating on 4 operators: plus, minus, multiplication and division. So prefix of I is my current symbol, which is an operator. So depending upon which operator I have come across, the case would be executed. Just assume that the operator is plus. So in that case, we have got the value in x and y. Y is our second operand, x is our first operand. I am utilizing the same variable x in order to store the result. Now once the result is computed and stored in x, what we have to do is we have to push that result onto a stack. Again, while pushing, it will push a character value. So at that point of time, you have to add 48 to this. Suppose the value is 3. So in that case, 3 plus 48, that would be a character that gets pushed onto a stack. Followed by which we will break this switch case. We will continue with the while loop while incrementing I to point to a next symbol. Once we are done with this while loop, indicates that we are done with an expression. Once you are done with an expression, the result would be stored in a stack, which we have to pop it out. Again, while popping the result, you have to subtract 48 from that in order to get an appropriate result. This is our main function, wherein we are scanning a postfix expression from the user. Prefix is already declared at the global level, so scanning it as a string, and followed by which we will make call to an evaluation function. So this is all about evaluating an expression, postfix expression, to get a final output.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel for more videos on data structure, analysis of algorithm and Python program. Thank you.